All right, let's start with the first one, Keon. This is exactly when you got in. Um, I put a note over there. Let's keep going. Tell me here. You took off and you started running forward, correct?
Yeah.
What was in your mind here?
That hopefully Cyrus would lay it off and then they'd find me over.
Oh, okay. So you wanted to have the up, back, and through. So you wanted to
Yeah.
get the ball back from Cyrus once the ball is played up, right? Okay. What else? So that's a good idea. That's one idea. What else could you have done here?
Mm, Instead of trying to run behind him, I could have like run where I would be able to receive it from Cyrus.
Okay. What else? So Timmy has the ball here. This player has the ball. There is space, correct?
Yeah.
So what could you have done here?
Could have asked for it right there.
Say that again.
I could have asked for it right there.
Okay. How?
Uh, by calling for it and then turning, looking for the space behind.
It's very simple. Communication. It's very, very simple. Communication. Okay. Because here it looks like he put his head down and he just wanted to launch the ball. So it's here, it's very simple for communication. We could control the ball so we don't lose it. Okay. Here, pass. Let's, because look, it's at the end of the day, it's one, two, three players versus how many?
Versus one way and two.
One or two. Exactly. So we could have done something here instead because this guy was going forward. He was running forward. You also took off when running forward. I would say here in this situation, maybe you just tell Timmy to slow down and let's control the game. Make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's do this one. So here, Kian, I'm going to repeat the action. Watch yourself. Number one, why did you run to the box?
Because that's where the most goals are scored.
Okay, smart. What else?
To give
It's a
Cyrus
good
the
move.
opportunity.
Don't get me wrong. It's a good move that you went all the way to the box because initially Cyrus should have laid it off to this guy over here to Kalen, and it's a boom, it's a cross, and you're in the box. Okay, so it's a good move. Now, what I'm going to negotiate with you is watch Keon. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 seconds, not moving. Let's repeat here. So now the ball played here in the middle. So what type of move could you have done here?
Maybe I could have went wide, and then if he was about to shoot it, I could have got the rebound, or I could have went wide and asked for it, and then he'd hit it over the top.
Okay, what is the space?
Uh, like between Tim and Cyrus,
Between who?
between Tim and Cyrus.
No, 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 no. The space for you. What is the space?
Oh, behind,
This is you. Where is the space?
behind.
Where behind? Here?
Yeah,
How about this one?
yeah, that's
So
better.
if you
That's better.
yeah. So if you took a move all the way here, and this guy, this player would see you moving, wouldn't he be smart that he passes the ball to you and you're just inside the box?
Yeah,
So that's one move that you missed. Kian, that's one move that you missed because you chose not to move. And plus, you did not look to where the space is. Do you recognize that?
Mhm.
Okay, let's go forward. So now here you stand still, so you see the space still empty. And that's number 9 space because you took initially you took Cyrus' spot with his number 9. And you're still not moving. Look at that space. Stayed free. Kian, marked up between 2 players. He missed the control over there. So do you see where you can improve?
Mhm.
Do you have questions there?
No, I see the space.
Huh?
I see the space.
Okay. Let's repeat this action here. And these things happen very quickly, Kian, just so you understand. These spaces are always available, but you have to recognize them and look for them. Just like this one here, you went all the way to the box. Okay, great. But then what? Where is the space? You put yourself into the crowd rather than the space, which is right here. Something it's easy to fix and it's easy to improve. And the same action here. You made a move. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds not moving. Here we go. So number 1 here. Number 1, when you moved over this way here, did you call for the ball verbally?
Yeah, I did.
Louder enough?
I mean, he was right next to me, so I just called
Okay.
his name.
Okay, so what was his intention?
So he find someone in the box.
So he was
What is
from the minute he picked up the ball. I'm not saying your movement is wrong, okay? I'm saying that this could have been addressed a little bit better. So from the minute he picked up, from the second he picked up the ball, he was looking to play the ball in the box, right? With his so therefore you could have done okay, you moved here and go back again, or you could have taken it over this way, but you stood there for 4 seconds, Keon. That's a lot of seconds wasted for you to receive a ball or get the ball. You understand the point?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see how this develops. Okay, so here, what I noticed here, why did you come over this in this position here? Since there was a throw in there for the red team, why did you come in this position here as a 7?
So if he turns, I would press the 6.
To press the 6?
Mm-hmm.
Why? How did you know that?
How did I know like who I was gonna press?
Yeah.
Because I figured like he would turn and then either I can trap him there and close off the 6 so
Mm-hmm.
he can't, or I can bait him to play the 6 and then I'd have the ball in the middle.
Very good. Very good. Your position here is very good, by the way. This is why I picked this moment here, because I thought you're doing very well defensively, which you're gonna see more of it. So I think your position in here is very good. Let's give it another shot over here. So here you're trying to be in shape. That's a good. Here another one. Okay. This is the goal. Obviously here in this picture here, I don't see who's behind you here. I see this guy is overlapping, but I'm asking you, Keyshawn, the ball is here. Why so deep?
Because coach said to cover to like feedback.
Okay, that's that's accurate. However, in transition, we win the ball. Where's Keon?
Still back.
Right. Okay. So now, how can you position yourself in a position where you can be effective in both defending and in transition? What would be the best position possible here?
Half and half. So like we're kind of in the middle between the halfway line and then the end of the circle.
Exactly. Very good. Smart. It's right here. In this position here, it's good enough to be here or even to be here. It's actually good enough because ultimately this player also needed to drop over here so he can get that 2/6 position. But here you're dropped too deep. I don't know what's behind you here, Keon, but I'm sure it's covered. Okay, so you have to read. You have to read. What if we win it? I gotta be close to the attack. What if we lose it? I gotta be close. I have to be in position where I can always cover the space. Right? What is your strength amongst all this? What is your strength?
Like both attacking and defending.
Yeah, yeah. Good question. Yeah.
I'd say being able to block the ball in the middle,
What else?
making like forward passes. We're trying to find forward lane.
How about speed?
Yeah.
Do you have speed?
hmm
Are you comfortable with your speed?
I mean, not yet. Be a little
Okay.
fast.
Okay, fair enough. So for your situation here, playing a young fella playing up with the U19, I think you have a decent speed. It could improve, of course. It has to be improved, which we will talk about it later on. But we'll talk about. However, now we're discussing the transition. So you are on point. You should have been in this area over here with. You see the mouse, right? Where we could be in position for transition forward or transition backward, relying on your speed. Yes?
Yeah.
So this could have been an opportunity to be here in this situation here. Maybe he hits the goalkeeper and you get a rebound. See, Keon came way too little late. See that? Okay. Let's talk about your speed over here. So Keon, what do you think? What could you have done over here to keep the ball? Because you lost it. At the end of the day, you lost it.
I definitely could have played in the middle to Axel, I think that is.
Cyrus, right here?
Yeah.
Cyrus. Okay. What else? What else could you have done, to be effective on the ball?
Mm,
The touch here was great. Where is it? Oh, hold on. See, that first touch was great. Repeat. This is a great positive first touch because you wanted to go forward. But then what?
I lost it.
Yeah, what could you have done?
I could have played, what's his name? Instead of Cyrus, the one behind Cyrus, like at the beginning, like with the first touch.
What's here?
Oh yeah, that's true. I could have played Cyrus in the gap. Go
Okay, what
forward.
else? Yeah, you could have played a pass to Cyrus as soon as you got there. That's a beautiful pass to Cyrus. But what else? You individually, what could you have done relying on some strength that you have?
I could have taken that space by dribbling.
How?
Maybe tapped it around him and then go with the ball.
That's exactly right. You could have pushed the ball towards this area over here and just speed. You have to rely on that. You're not using it. There's another action in the second half. You will see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is wasted ball because you didn't have decisions, which we will talk about decisions. So there's a decision here and there is a decision here. Decision for Cyrus, decision for yourself going forward. Yeah?
Okay.
All right. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. What do you think of this clip?
I was diving in too much.
Hmm?
I was diving in too much.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I could have stayed right there when he dribbled it back.
Here you had to win the ball. You had to use your long legs. You had to use your long legs, although you're not stronger than this guy. This is the big guy, but you had to use your long legs to nip that ball, tackle that ball, Keon. You know, some intensity there on trying to win the ball because this is too easy. This was way too easy. Do you understand? Okay, so beware of those things because you have to rely on long legs. You have a long legs. You need to rely on them.
Okay.
So here's Keon. So good defensive action. You came back in position. Okay, you played the ball. Keon. Keon. Okay, so tell me about this.
Should have taken a touch down the line instead of inside.
Mm-hmm. Why? What's going on down the line?
So way more space.
Space here. This is space. See, so decision making. It comes down to what your decision when you have the ball. Good stuff. Okay. I mean, you're doing the right thing. You're serving the ball, but at the end of the day, this is kind of passive, negative. You understand? You put the passing the ball into negative area where it could have been a problem, which we will see in the second half what you did. See?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one here, Keon is in defensive position because the red team has the ball. Why are you in this position and not this position?
That's probably a better position to be in.
Better
Close the
what?
middle. Better position to be in so I can close the middle.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see how this develops. Okay. Here's another good defensive position here. And let's see how this develops. Okay. So that's one. This is the second half, Keon. Okay. Why did you lose the ball here, Keon?
Because there was two people on me. There was
Two
one
people?
tracking back and then there's another that was coming in.
Okay. So what could you have done?
Found it into the box earlier. Maybe shot it earlier.
How are we gonna do that?
like shooting it right now instead of just keep dribbling.
What else?
Mm.
Tell me about your dribbling with the ball. Here, you received it. Obviously, you beat one. Great. That's a great move. The player is behind you. Tell me about your dribbling here.
It was kind of slow.
That's it. That's it. You're not relying on your speed. And again, you're not confident enough to say, okay, I got my speed. I gotta go on this guy and push the ball and go get around him. Here, it's very obvious. It's all you had to do is push the ball because this guy has to turn to get you. You know, so you need to rely on your speed, Keon. That's probably your strength. Look, boom, you go around and that's it. It's to push forward and get around him. Here, a good, this action here. That's a great defensive position, by the way. This is great defensive position right there. Let's see how this develops. Do you remember this action?
Yeah, I remember.
At that point, what was going on in your head, Keon, right here?
I wasn't really looking at Axel, but I could see him in the corner of my eye, and like I thought he was by himself.
Okay, fair enough. I agree with you. And here's another one. You won it again, and you give it up again. You win it here, and you give it up again. Well, deflection. So within within about 7 seconds, you lost the ball 3 times. You win it, lose it. You win it, lose it. And what the statement you said is very accurate. Let me put something that it may bring something to your attention here. So let's see. First of all, where is the video here? We stopped at 28 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna put who's that? Can you hear?
Yeah, that's Axel.
What was she saying? Who's that, first of all?
Oh, the video.
Yeah. This is the same
I,
video that you from the other side. This is the side that your dad was filming. Can you hear? Hold on a
I
second.
can't. Yeah, I can't hear the video.
Who's screaming?
I can't hear the video.
You cannot hear it? Okay, so in this video, your mom was screaming, take him, take him, take him. If you go back to this exact same side, your mom was screaming, take him, take him, take him. Now, was her idea good?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
Here. All right, here. Where's the space again?
behind him.
You wanted to pass it to Axel, right?
Yeah,
How soon can you pass it to Axel?
like right now,
Like right now. Why?
because he has space between him and the defender.
There you go, because he has space. Boom, and you go around him. Or you take him one-on-one over here. You try to take him one-on-one. Around, not inside. This way you don't lose it inside. And your mom was screaming, take him, take him, take him. Okay? All right, so let's go back to the other video. Where is it? Right here. What was the other one? Same video here. Okay. Kian, you know for sure, 100%, you're gonna receive the ball, correct?
Yeah.
In this action, you knew that you're going to receive the ball. Did you have an idea what you're going to do with the ball?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Mhm.
Okay, what was your idea?
To take the touch
And
forward and then look for Cyrus.
take the touch forward. Okay. How was your touch? Was that a touch forward?
Nah,
There we
no.
go. And then was the pass? Obviously, the pass was not planned because you tried to play Cyrus up front. What do you call that pass?
Negative.
It's negative, and it's a wishy ball. You wish that okay, that ball is you didn't want to lose it, but you wish that somebody would pick it up, which somebody did, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me another solution here. What could you have done? Obviously, the touch did not work out well for you. What could you have done here?
I mean, I don't know. To be honest.
Okay.
Maybe play the middle.
Hmm?
Maybe find the middle pass so you can switch it.
I don't see any player in the middle over here. You're talking about from here to here?
No, I'm talking about like the two people running in the middle.
Okay. I would say, look, in my opinion, okay, in my opinion, you take a risk. You take a risk of dribbling these two guys inside over here. You take the risk to dribble inside and get around them and try to go inside. Okay, or the next one which I would think is obviously the touch cheated you, so I would shield the ball over here and see if I can get a foul. Also, I put the ball in my right hand side, in my right foot hand side, and I shield in my because they're coming to my left shoulder, correct? They're coming to your left shoulder, right?
Yeah.
And I shield the ball, and I'm sure you can get something out of that.
Yeah.
So you have to think always positive. Number one, I don't lose the ball. Number two, how can I keep the ball in these type of scenarios? Because technically, you play the wishy ball. Somebody picked it up because it was from behind. So you were lucky there. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is Keon here. Explanation.
I was trying to find him down the line, or at least like just get it out of the pressure.
Okay. But that's casual, Keon. This is very casual. If you want to play the next level, um, this is not the best answer possible that you just told me. Okay, so you needed to look um, at something different. You went to the ball. Look at your so look at you here. There was no intensity. It's just complete waste. If you're gonna do that, you may as well just play the ball as far as possible in the other half. This way, maybe we have an opportunity and the ball is away from our half. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. You had to be a little bit more responsible on the ball here, Kiyan. Gotta be.
Do you want me to like in that situation? Do you want me to look for a pass, or like do you want me to do what you said, and, like boom it over the half?
I would not say boot it. Don't use the word boot it. What we're trying to do is we're trying to play the game as accurate as possible. So you try to look for a pass. You understand? And the pass should be the furthest pass possible. Here, let's put it this way. Pause here. Oh, it's right there. The pass should be the furthest pass possible down the line. That's number one. Number two, there's one here that he's free, that he could have connected. And I'm sure he did not look at him at all. Correct?
Yeah.
So you needed a little bit of a composure and a lot more of intensity on the ball here. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay, so yes, the idea of can I play the ball down here? Yes, absolutely. But we can't give the opponent an opportunity in our half to hurt us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good question. This is Keon again. So you received the ball, good fake, coming inside, and then you lost it. Tell me, what was your idea there? Do you remember that action, Keon?
Yeah.
So you received the ball, you made a fake move. Um, you wanted to go inside. So what was your plan?
I was trying to find a shot, so then I knew they were thinking I was gonna pass it over there. So then I thought I'd fake it down the middle and then shoot it with my left.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. But at the end of the day, you had to have a plan why you're dribbling inside and what you're going to do next. Because that look like you didn't have a plan. There's one defensive moment that I thought I recorded it, but it doesn't see it. Don't see it here. Let's see this one here. No, this one. Um, I thought I clipped it. I think there was a moment here in where you made a sprint from box to box and you got it over here and then you played it over. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and then like he tried to clear it, but then it went
Yeah,
to the yeah.
yeah. I thought that was very good. I clipped it, but I'm not sure what it is. Um, but I thought that was very good moment of you sprinting from box to box and you got it eventually and you played it inside. Um, so overall, Kian, those are the actions that I found in your game that needed to be revisited. Um, in this game, in my opinion, I thought you defensively you did extremely well, very very good defensively. On the ball, it's a big question mark and something that we need to start thinking of on how we can develop you making better decisions on the ball. Do you understand? These clips
Mm.
over here, which I will put together and send it to you. These clips over here are going to help you to understand what you need to do on the ball when you receive it. And these things are preparation, by the way. You got to prepare them before the game. It's like you're preparing your quiz. Okay,
Okay.
Keon, let's get out and let's get in again. Okay.
All right.